Let me tell you some of the reasons that we put this production facility together. We started the process actually 4 years ago, really contemplating how we were going to put all the pieces together. So we've been making batch mixes pretty much for the last 39 years. About 4 or 5 years ago, again, we started to get this idea that we wanted to start using an inline system to get more consistent quality, to be able to save some money on our components. Our inputs are now a lot cheaper, and to save some labor on the whole mixing process. So 4 years ago, we started to go to other greenhouses, different manufacturers, different type facilities, finished growers, propagators, all the different things, so we could kind of put all these pieces together. Things we looked at were the actual facility that they had, the structure of the building, how it was laid out. We looked at traffic flow, which was huge, and then we looked at the amount of space the lines needed. We looked at, with Bouldin Lawson, we looked at the amount of material that we needed to mix, and then designed the system based on those parameters. So today we have a 120-yard inline soil mixing system. We have 5 transplanting lines, 2 for propagation, 3 for finished, and the propagation lines can also be used for finished if we just do a few modifications. Again, back to the reasons why we did this. We used to use 5.5 cubic foot bales of peat moss and little 4 cubic foot bags of perlite. We bought rice hulls in small bags and different things like that. One guy used a 2-yard mixer, and he could only service 1 line. So each line had a labor person involved. Today, we're running all 5 lines using 1 guy to make that same amount of mix for all 5 of those other people. We're buying our materials bulk. We're saving about 30% on our bulk material. And to this point, it's just been a great experience. But we're really be able to fine-tune our mixes based on individual crops. Raise the pH, lower the pH, add, subtract different components. It's very, very simple. I'm not a computer guy, but the touchscreen is very easy to use. We track our soil and chemical usage. That's going to be a huge component next year when we go to buy our chemicals and our peat mosses and our perlites. We'll be able to get them in on a timely manner instead of bulk buying. So there's been a huge amount of benefits by putting this together. Talk about mixes, Paul. This is the new mix with the inline machine that we just purchased from you this year. The reason we did that was, again, trying to get consistency. Our old batch mixers, we could make 2 yards at a time. Usually took 4 or 5 minutes. Sometimes they got beat up. Your mix was a little bit inconsistent from start to finish on a crop like this because you got slowed down with bad plugs, or you got slowed down because of breaks or whatever happened. When you were mixing your fertilizers, you would dump each of the components in. It would sit in there and spin and spin. Did they give it enough time? Not enough time. Did it spread throughout the whole mix? This way, when it's dropping on the inline mixer, all your components are spread out very, very evenly, and you're pretty sure, as you can see with the crop, that it's consistent. And there's no fluctuations. There's no differences in color. The flowering is pretty much even. So we're real happy with the mix quality.